lesbian.
Although I have to say that the problem with these virus capsules may be that they might be carbonated. So,
I told you to tap the damn thing.
We'll see what it looks like.
I told her how to do it right. I told her she never listens to me.
You see, the doctor carbonates the virus for ease of drinking. Shit!
There's a wall there.
I do that in every behind the scenes after running the things. It's like a tradition. Oh god. How am I not going to spell this? I'm trying to pour. Oh god. Okay, the virus is now pink and carbonated. This is canon.
It tastes delicious.
Don't do it.
It smells good.
I'm gonna lick it.
It smells pretty.
So the way this works is I'm gonna start the shot real low and not break the handcuffs. And then, so I'm gonna get the mop coming. So then you come around the corner and then turn and I'm gonna follow you real low.
Do I open the door first? Like, do I stop, like, open the door first?
I should close that door. Yeah, stop at the door. Action.
That was the first night I met Jen, and she was very impressive right off the bat. She looked the part.
That's how we do.
So yeah, we're in Dustin's house, in case you know where the fuck we're at. So that's where we're at.
That was good because I liked the play that both Jen and Dustin had on screen.
You enjoy being one step ahead of your prey. You could outright tell them, but you'd rather toy with them first and pull the rug out from under them whenever it suits you. Other people are meaningless to you. They're just so simple.
It's totally a Star Wars thing. Okay? It's totally Vader talking to Luke saying, you know, join your old man, come to the dark side. And you like embrace what you could really be or what you really are.
Who are you?
I'm you. The you that you could be if you stopped worrying about silly things like laws and morals. There's nothing for you here. Come somewhere where your talents are appreciated, not feared or hated. Come with me, Alex.
And then Belle decided to stick with his own personal dark side because he's not exactly a Jedi Knight. Mask of Death. Knife.
Just lay that there with the other one. There's so many knives in this kitchen. Which is ironic considering it's a kitchen.
I came here straight from work. And I expected only to be like camera, and I think he said I would be one of the guards. I didn't expect to be half of them. John was the other half. So I'm 3 different guards in that day. I got killed throughout so many different takes. Oh man, I must have been killed 20 times that day.
What's going on?
Hi, I'm Anthony. I'm 20 years old. I go to school sometimes.
You're always a villain, no matter what.
He's Anthony, he's 20 years old, he likes horse.
I'm killing people.
I do not like horse.
Okay, here comes our comment.
I like anything.
These are one size fits all.
I just met him, and I know for a fact he loves horse.
What you gonna do?
Arms up, man.
Not
You're
bad.
bound to know everything. Ah, yes. And this was the mask. Took off my glasses. This guy looked from like. This will be afterwards, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Spoilers in.
looks like this. And it smells quite badly. This must have been John's.
Jen, you're here. You just got shot.
Okay, I'm here.
Shut
All right, so your shoulders is wounded. So at first you look angrily at Monica because you're like, damn it. But then, so you look at her angrily first, and then it slowly fades into happiness as they enter because you hear their footsteps. You know they're coming. So you guys can enter now. She gets up, stumbles. You guys enter. Yep. All right, we're like that. All right, so we're like that, and then look, grab, bang, slice.
I'd die more than that, right? Yeah, and that was a rough night. Physically, the fights, the choreograph wasn't bad at all. It was that I would die on camera or get stabbed or something. Oh, I get shot. I'd fall, and then John will get shot, and John fell on me. And we did that 20 times.
Look,
time he landed at like a different spot. So my legs would get hurt, my arm would get hurt. He landed on my face a couple of times.
Alright, so you come in first, Aunt. Put one arm around her neck.
On the rubber, like this.
Yeah, and then you put the gun that I'm going to give you in a second. So just do that for now. Do that. Alright, lead her a little bit forward so that you let your partner get in from behind her. John, you sweep around real quick. Your job is to take that gun out of her hand. Do that, yep.
Got her? Alright, took the gun. Give it to him.
What?
Give it to him in the head.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay, got it.
Good on the knife. That was good. That looked good.
That was good.
Ready, but still.
Yay! Sounds a little bit bigger.
Oh, you got it.
Hold on a second.
Bang,
You're
bang,
gonna bang when you
motherfucker.
shoot.
Fuck, hold on. Where'd my knife go?
That was different.
That hurt like a bitch.
And I got the shot perfect.
Ah.
Good thing we weren't doing that with real knives.
Anthony, what are you wearing? A plate under that?
Where's my gun?
It's a good vest.
Oh, that was my bad.
Action. Get down!
John got killed right after that, and John's fall was awesome. He went straight up, like falling, like just went. But it was perfect. He went. I can't show it because I'm laying down. But
And that book fell.
yeah, and that was also awesome because it fell like right behind him. He just went flat. He didn't prepare himself at all. He just, as if he was flying gracefully out. I'm leaving the camera frame. And he just left the frame. He just went. It was beautiful. Honestly, I think that made the scene.
Get down!
You're gonna want to take a really good stance. You're gonna have to hold it by the tip,
Okay.
and basically you're just gonna go and then.
Okay, so just like two fingers, kind of?
Yeah, it's
Or
like this.
three.
It's like 3,
Okay.
and even if you want to go back and then that way
Okay.
and let it go.
So it's gonna be slightly angled like that when you throw it then.
Yeah, you really have to like put your body in like a really good stance.
Okay.
Have your feet here, and then basically
Oh.
Okay.
go forward.
Got it. So you're
Don't actually throw it though,
No, no.
because the visual effect's gonna take over.
Alright, hang on a second.
It was good cohesion for two actors who was that your second time together?
First time.
That was your first.
First ever time together.
Yeah, it was
One
good.
of the
Good,
first things we did.
very good chemistry for people who had not even worked together before. Incredibly impressive.
Whoa, that was a workout, wasn't it?
I'm tired.
My knees are killing me, dude. God. I think I'm sweating. Oh, yeah. You kidding me?
Like someone shot it on. I was
Alright.
like, oh, like I even said, you drew a shamrock on your wrist.
Everybody did great. It looked amazing.
Thank you.
Taco Bell time. I want to go to Taco Bell.
Okay, we're about to do a visual effect, small one, for episode 64 of the system. With our handy green screen. Now, in the scene that you watch in episode 64, during the big fight scene at the beginning, Monica throws a knife across the house and hits the guy behind my character. And the way we're going to do that effect is we pre-recorded the scene without any knife actually being in the air, and we did like a pan across the scene. What we're going to do now is I'm going to get a green screen image of that knife with doing the rotation with the camera around it so that it looks like it did a spin. And using the green screen, we're going to take out that knife and animate it into the scene we shot and motion track it so it looks like the knife flew across the air. We actually recorded that in 3 different parts. The first part was of Monica throwing the knife. Action. Then the camera took over to a shot without her actually in it. The actor playing one of the troops, the wonderful Anthony Rotella, was standing behind me with a duplicate knife already in, stabbing out of his neck.
Guys, watch your head going back.
I don't know what to tape it to.
Got the like across, like to my vertebrae.
to my vertebrae.
So that the visual effect would take over from the real scene, fly just off camera, and then when we pan to the actual knife, since the hilts would match because they're the same knife, then it will look like the knife flew across the room and stabbed him. You're going to go to me, hold. I'm going to turn my head to look. Then you're going to see how my legs are, then you're going to want to do that. Then one more foot out, and then go like that. Pan, step, step, pan. With green screen, lighting is key, because you want to make sure there's not a lot of shadows. So you want the screen to be very smooth. Luckily the knife isn't very big, so this isn't going to be shouldn't be too hard of a task. I'm going to take a few angles like that. Hopefully we won't have to use these ones stationary, but it helps to have. One of these rotations is going to be the one that I go, that was perfect. So I'm going to get a bunch of them to be certain.